It is best to begin with something pure, unblemished, untouched by corruption. And in this case, it all begins with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Soft, delicate, and smooth to touch, but purity never lasts, does it? The first true act lies not in the baking, but in the preparation, the plan, the quiet, deliberate arrangement of steps, each one carrying you closer to your desired outcome. You are going to want to set aside 1/2 cup of unsalted butter and 2 eggs. Just leave them out on the counter for 30 minutes or so. Remember, room temperature is important. You see, the warmth softens the defenses a bit and makes things more pliable and easier to manipulate. Of course, you could rush this, but haste rarely yields the right texture. Then, with patience, you'll take your hand mixer and beat the butter with 3/4 cup of granulated sugar until it becomes light, fluffy, and deceptively innocent. But be careful not to overdo it. If you push it too far, the butter begins to separate, just as all things do when they are handled too roughly. I prefer to take this slow, very slow. Now, rather than hurling all the ingredients together like some desperate amateur, I've found it's far more satisfying to alternate between dry and wet. Control, balance, and a rhythm to the madness. So in go the eggs, slipping easily into the mix of butter and sugar. Then 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 cup of whole milk, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and finally, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Pure, always pure. At the beginning, once the mixture is ready, spoon it into the cupcake liners, about 1/4 to 3/4 full. Don't overfill. Chaos has its place, but not here. Not yet. The mess will come later, I promise, little guy. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees. It's that simple, repetitive, almost ritualistic process that will get the job done right. The hardest part is enduring monotony, but perfection requires repetition. And in my case, I need hundreds, perhaps thousands. But for now, a trial run will suffice. After all, I still need to refine the icing, and perfect, my special ingredient,